Emily's back, back again. Emily's back, tell a friend. Or don't. No. Well, that one, yes. You know what? I'm actually a great friend, now that I'm thinking about it. I never asked for the last pizza, but I'll be happy to take it. Oh, this is... Oh, oh. I use a darker gray for theirs, but I might go get my darker yarn. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's really light. It's really dark in the pattern. I don't want to... Worried it won't look as good. Not sponsored, but I should be. One, two, three, four, five, six. Mm-mm. Okay, yeah. Come on. Mm-mm. Come on. Hey, Barry. It's yarn day. And I'm listening to a podcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got so much to work on, so I figured might as well make a day of it. It's a good one. I like the mushroom one. Yeah, I'm gonna do the witch cat. I just I like that you can see most of the cat in it because everything else it's mostly covered up. Okay, up to 5. The tiny pumpkin was pretty cute. They're all really cute. I bought all the patterns instead of just the cat one. So like maybe eventually I'll get to the rest of them. Maybe I'll make them all different colors. That'd be cute. Like a little calico cat for one of them. I guess the pumpkin one because you wouldn't really see it with the ghost one. Maybe the ghost one could be like a little black cat. Honestly, it's similar if you mean like where you did finger weaving with like bracelets and stuff, or if you mean like rainbow bands. I've never done that, so I'm not really sure. I used to do finger weaving. I mean, all of it's just kind of interlocking yarn together to make something, or like fibers, not necessarily yarn, I guess. Like I think there's a lot of crossover and that's why like once you really get into like fiber crafts, you kind of like get into everything. Like I've tried weaving, I've tried sewing. I've dabbled in knitting, but I've never really stuck to it. Like I have no patience for it. Like it just takes forever to knit anything and it's so easy to mess up. Like with crochet, usually you can fix it pretty easily. Oh. See, that sounds pretty fancy for like little rubber bands. The most I ever did was a bracelet. Um, Now I'm learning how to spin my own yarn, even though like I already dropped a shit ton of money on it, and haven't used it in a few months. But you know, oop, come back. Come on, gosh. Oh no. That does sound like it would suck. See, that's my thing. Like, I need something that's like fairly forgiving, otherwise I'm not gonna get frustrated with it. Like, it's easy to like drop stitches and knitting, and that's why I like have a hard time with it. Cause I'm not like a super coordinated person. But I'll show you my spinning if you want. Aw, this seems like a stream she'd enjoy. But this is my drop spindle and what I've worked on so far with my new fiber. This is not the one from Ike. This is the other one from an unnamed alpaca, but you know. And essentially you just spin the spindle. So that makes like this get all twisted up. And it's going to be hard to see. But if I pull this out, the spin goes up through it and like it turns into yarn essentially. You can't see it because my thing's not focusing, but You get the gist? Come on, man. Look at my hands. Also, maybe move the light a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's hard to do. It takes practice, like, because I bought myself a spinning wheel and it was a lot of money. Now that takes some practice. Drop spindle, not too bad. It's a good starter if you wanted to try it. And then, if you were actually interested, I can send you the link to what I bought because I got the drop spindle plus a thing. Oh, God, a nitty knotty. I got a nitty knotty with it, like a tiny nitty knotty, but it's a nitty knotty. I'll show you that. Let me grab it. Oh, and if you wanted to know what your yarn would look like while you're doing it, just to like kind of check and see, you hold it like this, kind of twist it a little bit to get it started, but then it should twist on itself. So that's what it would look like if you decide to ply it after you're done like spinning it. As much as you can actually see it. Like that one's probably not tight enough. It's very loose right here, so I need to spin it some more. But like that's the kind of gist. Cause like when you do it like this, where it's just like going from fiber to like whatever this is called a single. Like I did a lot of YouTube video, not did, but watched a lot of YouTube videos about it and got really excited for it. Let me find a nitty knotty just to show you. Where's my tiny? This is the tiny one. So this is the one that came with it. I think it's a one yard maybe. Come on. I got a whole thing of crap. You're okay, sweets. Cat's laying on the chair next to all that, and she's like, "What the heck are you doing?" So this is a nitty knotty, and the way that works is I'm just gonna use yarn I already have. I didn't make this. This is just yarn I have. You just kind of like hold the yarn on here, and then you go like you just kind of like weave it up and down, like over the whole thing. There's a knot in this, so it's like not cooperating. I don't know how happy people are when I give them stuff, but like I enjoy making it, and if they like get a little bit of joy out of having it, then you know that's all that matters. I got a big knot. I hope people like it. Okay, I unknotted it, so you just kind of go back and forth, and then like each time like you go all the way around it, that's a yard. So that's like how you kind of measure it, and then how you get it into a hank, essentially. So like if you were to fill this up, you would take it off, tie it up so it didn't come loose, and then you would like like twist it into a hank. So like hanks are just like you just twist them, and then they twist back on themselves when you like fold them over. So that's all people do. That's how they made the earrings. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, making earrings like that would have been easy. Like, I got some thin yarn here because they're done with thin. Like, these are a thin single, I can tell by looking at it. So they probably just took extra stuff like this that they didn't use and making a yarn or something and made these instead. I tried to, like, kind of dig in there and see how many strands they did, but I don't want to, like, actually pull them apart in case I can't fix them or mess them up. But, like, I would say you just wrap X amount around your hand. Get it out of the way, Fiverr. I'm just gonna use nail clippers because I don't have my scissors with me right this second. So I don't know where the other end is, but I'm gonna tie this one off just to make it secure. I'm gonna make sure like that where I have a knot on it is like on the end, so it's something that's easily kind of hidden. So you just twist it, then you push this in up through the other end, and it's supposed to twist back on itself, but because it's so small, my fingers are so big, like there's not enough twist in this. Come on, my finger's so big. Okay, like it's kinda like that. It's just harder with tiny stuff like this. And then they would just put the earring stuff on this part here to keep it in there so it didn't fall apart. So like that's essentially how it's done. Mine's not great compared to these, but yeah, so this part that's like poking up through the other part is what you would put the God, what is it called? The jump ring on so it didn't come apart. Personally, I'd also put like a little bit of like fabric glue on it just to make sure it didn't come undone. But like that's kind of how you would do it, kind of. I know when I bought them, my mom's like, "You can make those yourself," and I'm like, "Yeah, probably, but they're $5 and it's supporting somebody." Because like we didn't know this when we were looking at the booth, but then she looked at their business card. She's like, "Wait, they're related to someone you went to high school with," and I'm like, "Oh, are they?" And they're like, "Yeah, look, this last name is only like so common." I'm like, "Oh, you're right." So I guess it was like her sister-in-law or something that made them, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Even though I didn't super like her in high school. But whatever. Where was I? Two. But crochet is easier to me than knitting. I think it's partly because you only have to worry about one tool versus like two tools. Um, crocheting like how I am right now is like a little bit more difficult because the way you start it is kind of tricky for a lot of people to get the hang of, but like the actual like stitches and stuff are the same for everything. It's gonna be hard to see on this, but like each one of these is a stitch. So you just go in, pick up some yarn, bring it through, pick up some more yarn, bring it through both of them, and that's the stitch. That's all it is, honestly. Now I gotta remember how many I need though. 1, 2, 3. So if you want to do something easy like a scarf, you would just like pick up yarn, pull through, pick up yarn, pull through, pick up yarn, pull through. That's called a chain. You would just do that as long as you want the scarf to be, and then you would just go back through and like single crochet through all of these. So that would be where you'd go in, pick up yarn, pull through, pick up yarn, pull through, and then just like single crochet back down the chain you made. So like square crocheting is a little bit easier than round crocheting because round crocheting has a lot of math involved. Square, you just go back and forth until you're done. So every 3 single crochets right now. 1, 2, 3. I do 2 of them in one stitch. So 1 and 2 in the same stitch. And that's how it gets bigger. So I don't have any water with me, man. Aren't you supposed to be at the park? I need to be careful with my bag because I got some like really tiny crochet hooks in here and they fall out every time I turn it the wrong way. Thank you, I appreciate that. Really? I thought you turned off your stream because they came. Nikki! I dropped the lid for my water. Woot woot! It's an anorak. Anorak? I did a little slurp. Thank you. Thank you. How's work going? Are you not? I mean, I guess you would be there yet, yeah. You would be there now. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes I forget that Sunday is like an early day for you. Oh, duh, yeah. Duh. How's that going? Is he taking a nap? Like, I'm surprised he's allowing you to watch me right now. Aren't you guys supposed to be going on dates and stuff? Don't let him look. This is gonna be his birthday present. A heart-shaped pizza because you love him so much. Oh, it's a good time for it. It's like chill in the air. A good day to get cozy. Pizza sounds good. I also want to make fries. Like, I got all these potatoes and I haven't done anything with them yet. Maybe I'll mash some later. I don't know. I think I'm at like maybe 30 people. I'm not like that concerned about it. I don't have to be affiliate. I'm happy just having like, you know what? Oh no, never mind. I'm like, it says I'm playing Wildflowers. What's going on with that? It doesn't. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I don't need to be affiliate. I like people just being able to watch me without having to worry about ads. Even though we're listening to an ad right now, that's unrelated. We gotta listen to the ad for the sake of the people that I am stealing podcasts from right now. Where? There it is. I'm looking for my stitch counter. Mm-hmm. Oh, donuts, pizza. I wanna, I wanna be part of Josh's birthday, man. In all seriousness, though, blah. I need to get on a diet again. I'm looking at all these pants I used to be able to fit into, and now I can't. And I'm like, I'm sad. I used to be thinner. Not thin, but thinner. I know. I had all these cute pants with like laces up the side and like holes in the knees. And I can't wear any of them, partly because I'm not allowed to wear them at work, but also partly because I can't fit into them anymore. Oh yeah, I was also gonna check and see where I'm sitting at on Twitch. I don't think it's that much though. Like I know for a fact it's not 50. It's 31 supposedly. I think it's more like 30. Okay, so I don't have to increase anymore. We have to do 6 circles of just single crochet. Man, Nikki, you weren't here when I told my story yesterday, but I went to the Wool Fest yesterday with my mom, and there was like a guy sitting there like, and I could see him sewing a pumpkin together, like a knitted pumpkin, and I'm like looking at all the stuff in the booth that he's sitting in. I'm like, oh, you do good work, because I'm like, oh, this might be like a, a yarn friend that does good work and likes the same books I do, because I could recognize like some of the patterns from books that I have. And he's like, "Oh, it's not all my work. It's mostly my wife's. I just help her like finish the pumpkins." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I think she's probably doing the business around here." And then I awkwardly walked away because I'm like, "I can't be friends with you then." And like he just kind of was awkward about it, and I'm like, this is why I don't talk to people because it gets weird." But no, there's like a lot of crochet stuff there, but like I didn't like if I sat up there, I would not like make any sales because like the way they were pricing things, I didn't agree with. Like someone had like a pumpkin that was like yay big. Like it looked like it was easy to make because it was like the really like thick like blanket yarn. So it probably wouldn't have taken that long to make, but like they only wanted $16 for it, and I'm like, that's only if it took you an hour to put together. That's the only way it'd be $16. Like, because I price my things based off of I should make at least $10 an hour plus whatever it costs for materials. And I'm like, if you're selling your shit for $16, I'm not gonna be able to sit up next to you because your prices are gonna be way better than mine. But no, the lady with the good stuff with the husband, like she had decent prices. Like, and I'm like, yeah, this looks about right for this. I know, I was like, I want a relationship like that, but that requires actually meeting people and liking them, and I don't want to do that. Mhm. It's a problem. You know what's sad to me is like I was like for like 2 years I was like on a really strict diet and I lost a shit ton of weight and now I've gained almost all of it back since like I was like kind of not doing great at the diet since before COVID, but after COVID like I definitely just like gave up. Like I did not care anymore. Well, it's getting cold, so I don't recommend shorts anyway. I mean, if you're on medications or there's something going on like stress related, that could be it too. Like Because it's not like necessarily about exercising because you lose more weight by just eating better. It's just like if you want to like tone things like your arms and stuff, like that's when you exercise, which I need to do because I got some flappy arms. I know, right? I love sweater weather. Most of my sweaters are like super cute, but also work appropriate, so they can't yell at me for not wearing the right stuff anymore. I'm a spinster. I don't care. Ignore me. Leave me alone. Well, I hope it fits. My favorite sweatshirt has Mothman on it. Oh, I know. I have to clean out all my stuff to find everything because we just like found a sweater I forgot I even had. I'm like, well, I'm wearing that soon. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know if anyone else is actually listening to the podcast, but I don't like what she just said. No, thank you. Aw, yeah, I feel ya. When my uncle died, I was supposed to take all his old clothes and like sew teddy bears together for everyone, but like I'm not good at teddy bears, so I never finished any of them. But I was thinking about it today because we were going through all of our clothes and like the drawers and stuff, and we found a pair of his shorts, and I'm like, I bet I could take some of them and make them into pumpkins instead. So like that might work out better because I don't know what else to do with them. I feel guilty just getting rid of them. Man, you guys didn't tell me I was completely off camera. That didn't help either. Oh man. Like, it would be nice if I could get the bears to work out, but I'm just not like good enough at sewing and like all the materials are like completely different from each other, so like it's kind of difficult. Just wonder if I could do something else with them because pumpkins aren't really year round. Brandon, it's Brandon Larkin. see how many we got. I'm thinking it's like 4 or 5. Yeah, 4. Man. Be blinded by my paleness. Hmm. Yeah. My mom likes to tell me that if I went outside, I'd tan, but I'm just like, that requires going outside, and I don't know how I feel about outside. It's hot usually, and there's bugs, and there's no internet. Yeah. I used to not like cold weather because I don't like being cold, but it's like so much cozier to like just be able to like get like a blanket on and like get into bed and get cozy with like some yarn or a book or something than it is to like cool off. Mhm. Usually just like lay in my bed with like my underwear on and nothing else and a fan. But yeah. I don't know. I think I mostly just like spring because like I don't know, I like flowers and I like getting out of school, you know. But now it doesn't matter. So I like fall best cuz I like Halloween and sweaters and being cozy. Like way more acceptable to stay inside when it's cold out than when it's hot out. I mean, probably not. I bet you could if it was a bikini instead of underwear. I don't know, just like fall aesthetic's just nicer to me now. Now that I'm older, I like it. It's cozy. I like creepy stuff. A fall food is generally like tastier, except ice cream. Ice cream in spring and summer is amazing, but I can have ice cream anytime. Like I kind of want to get an ice cream maker, but I probably can't. There he is. There's Brandon. What's up, Bran? Okay, so that's my 6 rounds. I think. I think it's 6. Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. So then I have to do 1, 2. Gasp. No. You're supporting ghosts. Don't buy a spirit board. Interesting choice. That's very interesting. Weird. Oh. Oh, is that you? Okay. Something was touching my leg. It was the cat. Okay. Have fun. Or try to at least. Bye. I'm gonna be here listening to my podcast. Oh, at least it was just her, not something else. Ooh. Bye. Mm. I don't know if it is though. Mm-mm. God, I kind of want to Google and see if there's actually a doll that looks like that, because that sounds horrifying. Not that I can see. No. will do. Okay, so next step is to place the safety eyes, so I have to actually go grab them. You're okay, sweets. So mean to me. Hey, let's pick out some safety eyes. Gonna be honest, I don't know which one are the 10s. Guessing the biggest ones. Come on, open. Those are not big enough. Those might be the biggest I have though. Let me look. Nope. Let me look. I can't tell if these are all brown or some of them are black. Yeah, I think these are closer to the right size. But those are brown ones. Man. I don't have the right size eyes for this. Might have to crochet eyes instead. Might not be as cute. I don't think I have any other eyes though. Trying to decide if I should finish it and just crochet eyes or if I should buy some eyes from somewhere. Sorry. Hmm. Trying to decide. I might wait till I get the eyes because I don't want it to look less cute than it should be. So we're gonna snip that off and put the stitch marker in there to hold it. And we're gonna set that aside and I'll work on the other pieces and I'll order some eyes. Okay. We're gonna skip ahead. Actually, maybe I'll go to Amazon. Give me just a second, sorry. Amazon. 10mm eyes. Safety eyes, please. Dang. It's a good price. Hmm. Kinda want specifically the 10mm though. Mostly they're sold in like all the different sizes instead of just like one size. Well, I definitely don't need 24mm. Oh, I might order this because I don't have a bunch of large ones. Because there's one where it goes from 12 and up. So I might order that one for me, but I want specifically 10. There's some 12, bulk 12mm. Let me pull that one up, see if it shows. Oh, there's a bulk 10mm. Nice. I need to stop spending money. Yep, that's correct. So I'll get this by Tuesday. Or Wednesday. It's not too bad. Tuesday, Wednesday. That's not too bad. I'll be home on those days, so I might be able to finish like making it on stream. If I can get all the other pieces made before then. Place that order. There we go. And then I can finish the head and actually sew it all together on the next stream. There we go. Okay. Back to what we're doing. The body. I know Barry's not here. I think you guys are all just kind of lurking and not paying attention, so that's fine. But I'll explain in case anyone decides to watch the VOD. So this is the magic ring, or the magic circle. It just depends on who's teaching it. They call it whatever they want. Sorry, I'm making sure this doesn't fall off because it's broke. See if we can get a little closer. So what I do is I kind of like lay the tail of the yarn on my hands, wrap it around two, make sure it crosses over. So you go under the first one, pull the second one through. Then you go into that one, pick up the working end, and pull it through. So then you just crochet, single crochet, however many you need inside of that circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's traditionally 6 in it when you're doing dolls and stuff. Amigurumi, for anyone that cares about like the jargon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you pull the tail and it closes it. So it always looks cleaner than if you do like a chain circle, because you close it and it just looks like a little butthole instead. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So let's increase around. Make sure you pull that again because it sometimes gets loose. Then one increase around. One, 2, 18. Another one of these out of here. If anyone's ever curious about these, I can link you who I buy them from. It's an Etsy seller, but she does really good work, and you always get like a freebie. Like this one was a freebie with something I bought. Like they just have a lot of stuff. Like they have like gauges and stuff. Like yarn gauges. I also bought stuff like, man, I don't know enough about spinning, but I bought stuff that like kind of tell you about your spinning. I bought stuff for cross stitching. I love the stitch markers, and then there's really cool earrings. There's all sorts of stuff that they sell, and I like them. Welcome back, Barry. I don't have the right size eyes for the head, so I put that on hold. Ordered some eyes to put on it, and we're gonna do the other pieces of the cat. And then hopefully by Wednesday I'll have the eyes like delivered and I can finish it then. And I will try to do that on stream. Okay, so I have to just do 5 rounds. This is the body for the cat. Hopefully I will make it at least half as cute as the picture. Then I've got another thing I want to work on, but I don't know if I want to work on it on stream because it would be a surprise for Brandon and I don't want him to see it. But he also doesn't pay that much attention, so maybe I could get away with it. As long as I don't sew it together on stream, maybe. We'll see. If he replies to this, we'll see. Oh, nope. I don't want that in there. This must be a defect from the manufacturer, because, like, that's from... This is a center pool, so that should not be in there at all. You don't have to use the creepy voice to get me to stay tuned. God. It's nice. It just depends. It depends on what it is. Like, there's certain things where you have to kind of, like, pay attention to what you're doing, but other ones, like scarves and stuff, like, you just kind of go back and forth, and it gets, like, really relaxing. Certain parts of this is relaxing. Like, right now, I'm just, like, going around, like, one in each stitch. Like, when you're increasing and decreasing, you kind of have to, like, remember, oh, your count and stuff. Like, I have to, like, increase after 3 stitches, so don't forget that, otherwise you'll have to do it all over again. No, I've definitely done that before where I just, like, kind of zone out and I forget what I'm doing, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not right. Oh no. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for listening to podcasts. kind of want another drink, though. But I also kind of don't want to get up. Oh, no, wait. I got a whole bag of water. Never mind. Forgot I had that. That's creepy. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm like, who's messaging me? Okay, so I did the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Then we gotta do a decrease. Phone, will you calm the fuck down? Ugh. Ugh. Mhm. Mhm. Yikers. Mm-mm. Okay, so this is done. So I know it's hard to imagine because the head's not done, but like it's kind of like that. It's gonna be so cute. I can already imagine it. Okay, next are the arms and legs, which I don't have the pink for the legs yet, so we'll have to do that. Oh, in a minute. Ears, tail. Okay. I'm just seeing what all I can do with the gray yarn before I have to go grab a different color yarn. Like, I got this black from earlier for the hat at least. It's a different kind of yarn though. Like, you can kind of see that it's like a little bit different. Like, it feels different. It's softer. And it's like a little bit shinier almost. Let me grab a water real quick though. Jazzy, why you always gotta be laying where I wanna be? I love you, but I need to get a water out of this bag that you're next to. Ooh. Okay. So the legs. Oh no. That's no good. I just feel bad because whenever I like bother Jazzy, she just gets up and runs off somewhere else. I'm like, I didn't mean to disturb you that much. It's a weird suggestion. That is an interesting perspective. Oh, okay. So new stitch is the back loop only, so you only single crochet into the back loop. So like normally you would go in here and there's like two loops on top, but you just go into this one. 12. Hi, Kay. What's up? Mm-mm. Come on. The fuck? Got some weird theories. I'm good. Just working on presents for people. I'm behind, but I guess it's nice, like, to just sit and do it. And doing it on stream is kind of forcing me to do it because I probably would have taken a break by now otherwise. Okay, so there's 1 foot. Ooh. Oh, you got some bites? Nice. That's exciting. How's that going? Is it easy now that you've already done one? Yeah. I wish my camera would come closer to me, but it will not. Like, let me just get comfort, please. Cause my hand comfort's like up here, out of screen. Get that hustle money. see if I can get in here. Ah. I just like giving people the option, like if you want to donate, donate, but I'm not gonna like charge a bunch of money for something I'm not sure anyone wants. Like the first crochet patterns I made free. Like I don't think I could get people to actually buy them. There's just certain things. That's kind of like why I like Ko-fi, that it's got the option of like pay what you want, because I don't think a lot of things have that. Which I really need to write another pattern. It's been a long time since I wrote a pattern. I love that. Again, I just want to point out, like, I don't know who else is actually listening to the podcast, but if I make weird comments out of nowhere, it's because I'm listening to it. Nice. I feel like I never see Jake stream anymore, but I'm usually asleep when everyone else streams. Need some more early birds like me. Noise. Come on. But no, seriously, like, good for you, like, putting it out there and, like, getting people interested. Like, I'm not confident enough to do anything like that. I have to have it done before I put it out there, and, like, only sometimes. Because I'm just kind of like, oh, I can't promise to finish anything for anyone because I never finish anything for myself. I mean, it takes like a lot of like confidence and bravery to do that. Like, pat yourself on the back, man. Uh, it's one of those things. I put my stuff out there a while ago, and I don't know if anyone but Brandon actually downloaded it. I haven't looked at it lately. I'm just like not super big into social media, so it's like also kind of hard for me to get interest because of that. Mm, Yep. No one's downloaded any of these. Okay, so legs are done other than the paws, the paw pads. G2. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. I'm fascinated by like the people that instead of like sewing little details on, they glue them on instead. Because like this person glued like the toes on instead of sewed them on. Like I've seen people do that before with stuff, and I'm like, I don't like the idea of that. Like especially if it ends up going to a kid eventually. This one's not, but it's one of those things where I'm like, what if? Hmm. Oh dang. So the one that they made like is tiny, tiny because they use like cotton, like thin cotton yarn. I'm reading it. Sorry. We're gonna do the arms now. It's Jamal. Back from a nap. It's fall. It's time to be cozy. Oh, really? Okay, that's something where you'd have to open them back up to fix because they're supposed to have an other half that goes on the inside that keeps them from falling out like that. But like that's something like unless you can see where it was sewn together, like it's hard to fix. I can show you. I had him out earlier when I was looking to see if I had eyes the right size for him. Wait, do I have eyes in here? I don't think those are the right ones. I'm gonna do some of the small ones because I have a ton of those. So there's one of the little eyes. Wait, do I have big eyes in here? No. I feel like I should have big eyes somewhere because I have big washers for them, unless those are for the noses. Which is possible. Which is possible. So there's the safety eye. Like, it's gonna be hard to see, but maybe not that hard because I'm pale as fuck. So, it's got the little ridges on it. And that is to lock the washer in place. So this is like the back end. I wish my camera would focus. Come on, man. So, I like to do them backwards actually, because it's just easier for me. So, it's supposed to, I mean, you would like put it through like the stitch, obviously, you've seen it. You put it through the stitch, and then you would put this on the other side. So let's pretend it's in there, and then you just, come on, see this was, you just pop it on, and then it's supposed to stay. And they're safety eyes because they're like supposed to stay, and kids can't choke on them because they can't pull them off. Like it's really hard to like pull it off of there. My guess is like either it was done wrong. I doubt it, but it could have been done wrong, or if it's like an older piece, well, never mind. My eyes are cheap, man. My eyes are cheap. They're supposed to go that way and kind of like sit in there. It also might have been because I did it backwards instead of the right way around. But yeah, they're supposed to be harder for like babies to pull out of stuff and chew on. But no, either it was done wrong or they just got old and fell out, like maybe like the plastic warped or something if it was really hot, or like they just like maybe went bad. I don't know. I think old stuff probably gets brittle, falls apart. Oh, this is a unfortunate story we're listening to. Shut up, Jamal. Ooh, that is cute already. I just now saw the cloud one, K. I got distracted with the eyes. What was I doing? If it's yarn, that's easy to fix. Okay, what was I doing? One. One, two, three, four, 7, 8. So stupid. You'll have to send me a picture because now I'm curious. Oh, come on. Ah! I know. This is gonna be a cute one. One. Oh, man. You also told her current boyfriend, fuck you, so. You know, Jamal, I know my eyes are cheap because I try to get the best deal I can on Amazon. Nah, glasses are expensive. 3? already. Increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so this is good. I always make the ends a little bit longer than they need to be, but I like to be sure, you know. We got an arm done. So that's the body, 2 legs, and an arm. Gonna do another arm, and then I'm gonna do the tail, and then I'm probably gonna call the stream just because I want to go make some dinner. I think I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes because I wanna do something with my potatoes. They're gonna get bad if I don't. Mhm. Then after that, I guess I'm gonna start winding down for the night. I have to go to bed early for work tomorrow, where I'm going to cry a little bit because every time I turn around, they're bringing me more work to do, and I can't stay caught up. I'm hoping it gets better as like the holidays get closer. Like I think right now the judges are kind of rushing to get everything done before holidays because we all have a lot of like days off like for federal holidays. Like we get like 2 days off for like Christmas and Thanksgiving. So it's like a 4-day weekend. And then New Year's we get days off. Paid holidays, love it. So it works like really slow for a little bit and then it picks up really fast. So hopefully it slows down and I can get caught back up. The fuck? Something good, I imagine. Ooh. Okay, now for the tail. Ooh, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. Why you gotta touch my leg? It always weirds me out. No, no, thank you. It's not one of those really big ones, is it? What's that? Not that big mean. Ah, that's not that big. Build-A-Bears are like big, but not too big. That's wild, though. Oh, it's cute. This one's hard because like it's only 4 stitches around, so it's like, where's the next one? Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to hear about the clown. What kind of shot you got? And what's the story? I love stories. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever tried a brandy. I'm not much of a drinker. But I am much of a fruit person, so I'd probably try it. That sounds terrifying. Why were you chased by a clown on Halloween? Don't let them come inside, guys. Take that however you want. It's true either way. I've had peach schnapps before because I've mixed it with orange juice. Okay. Yeah, don't tell it if it's personal. At least not on here. I know not that many people watch this, but I would prefer you didn't like put stuff you're not comfortable with on the channel, you know? Oh no. I'm just like curious, is this a ghost clown then? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. It's a lot for a carnival. I guess it's a big carnival. No. See, if anything I mix with like orange juice, I can barely taste, so I'm like, oh, it's good. That's the tail. Let me. Oh man. Every time I move like to the side, my back cracks. So it's actually like a pretty long tail. See, honestly, like I'll just mix some. I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's the clown that died though. Oh, that's good. Glad it went away. You're too young to have back pain yet. But what was I gonna say? Like, I'll have a screwdriver, but I'll skip the like the vodka part because I don't want to buy like that much alcohol that I'm not necessarily gonna use. That sounds good. I want to try that, but it's like a lot of ingredients, isn't it? It's sad though. Poor clown car. I know, right? Yeah. Me too. I think a fuzzy navel is similar. I'd have to Google it because I just kind of use them interchangeably. Oh yeah, it's a fuzzy navel instead of a screwdriver. Oh really? I'm glad you can move. What are the two ingredients, Brandon? Tell me. You get you a fuzzy navel, Barry. Ah, I've never tried Fireball because I do not like hot cinnamon flavor. Like I think it's disgusting. Shut up, Brandon. Oh, there's butterscotch schnapps? Fuck yeah, give me that. What I'm seeing is 1 ounce of butterscotch schnapps, 1 ounce of vanilla vodka, and 6 ounces of cream soda, which I could probably just squish down to butterscotch schnapps and soda, and I'd be happy. I can't do it. Like I said, like hot cinnamon flavor is like bleh. Like I hate red hots. I just can't stand it at all. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing is like schnapps, vodka, and cream soda. I might see if I can find a butterscotch schnapps somewhere. I'm probably gonna call the stream here because I have to pee and then I want to go make food. Oh, I don't know what that is. What does that taste like? We can't finish it quite yet, but like we've got most of the pieces done. I just have to do like the actual witchy parts and the ears and finish the head. But yeah, I want to see a picture of your bear sometime, Barry. Ah, yeah, I would imagine it would. Whipped cream, like, while it's delicious, it's not like a flavor that overtakes other flavors. But thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna get out of here, but I'll talk to you later, and I will get all the other pieces done, like, between now and Tuesday or Wednesday whenever I get my eyes in, and then we'll finish him up. Ugh. Oh, interesting. Like, that sounds gross. Oh, I haven't even looked. Like, I was looking earlier and I didn't see it, but it must have been after I've checked. Oh, yeah, that's definitely crocheted. And yeah, it looks like her eyes are missing, like, the back piece somehow. Like I said, if it's an older bear, like from when you were a baby, it could have just, like, fallen apart because they got old and loose. I wouldn't recommend trying to take her apart and fix it because it's very hard to take crochet apart once it's actually sewn together. But you could probably put a little bit of like hot glue or fabric glue on it and keep it stuck onto her face. You just have to be careful doing it. Then I don't know what they did. Maybe they just forgot to put the back piece on. I would just get a little bit of hot glue and put on there. Like you have to know what you're doing and like know what you're seeing essentially to be able to take it apart. That because like you have to differentiate between like the actual piece, like separate pieces, and like where it's sewn onto the body. Because you would only want to cut the pieces like where it's actually sewn onto the body, so you didn't unravel the whole thing. So I don't recommend it without being pretty proficient with that kind of thing. Like I'm not brave enough to do it with some of my stuff unless I know I can replace it pretty easily. Like if I had to like cut an arm off, like I think I could remake an arm pretty quickly. But thank you guys. I'll see you later this week and I'll be in the chat per usual. Bye.